Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking at Pam's Place. I'm Chef Pam, and today we're getting ready to make a moist, delicious coconut cake. It is perfect for the holidays. Whether you celebrate Christmas or any other holidays, it is just simply amazing. And if you want to learn how to make all kind of homemade food and dishes, easy, simple, and made from scratch, take a second and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell so you'll always get my recipes every time I upload one. And then just keep hanging around because I have a whole channel full of recipes that'll get you there. Let's get busy. Okay guys, we are back. Let's go over our ingredients, which I will have all the ingredients, measurements, and the actual recipe down in the description just for you guys so you can refer back to it. Okay, let's start off with the star of the dish, coconut. We have canned coconut milk. We can't be using that stuff in the carton in the cold section of the refrigerator. You need canned coconut milk. Can't find it in your grocery store? Just ask the manager. They'll know where it is, or at least they should. Okay, also we have coconut flakes. We also have our sugar, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. We have butter, sour cream, egg whites, which I've already separated, and we have vanilla and coconut extract. Now, where is the flour? Well, guys, you need cake flour. And I don't have any cake flour. So what are you doing? You don't have something. You make it yourself from scratch. It takes 2 ingredients and about 2 minutes to make cake flour. So now why would I go and get in my car, drive to the store, pay some extra dollars for something I can make from scratch? So let's get busy. I'm going to show you how to make your cake flour first. Okay, so let's make our cake flour. You need 2 ingredients, all-purpose flour and cornstarch. That's it. Those are the only 2 things you need. Now, I will leave this recipe down in the description as well. To make cake flour, for every 1 cup of regular flour or whatever flour your recipe is calling for, if you need cake flour, you want 1 cup of flour and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. But you just need 1 cup. So put your 1 cup in. You're going to sift this. That's going to be the thing. But before you sift this, you get your 1 cup of flour first. Make sure you level it off the best you can. And from this 1 cup of flour, you want to take 2 tablespoons of the flour back out because this is going to be replaced with the cornstarch. So you take 2 of them out. Put it in your bowl with a sifter or just a strainer so that you can sift the flour through. Then we're going to add to this 1 cup 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. So my recipe calls for 2½ cups. So I need 2½ cups of the all-purpose flour and 5 tablespoons of the cornstarch. Take my 2 back out. And then a half. And I do this so much so I'm eyeballing it, but you need to get exact measurements. And from here, you just want to make sure you sift it. And once you finish sifting it, sift it again. You need to sift it twice. And that's it, guys. You have cake flour. Okay, now that we have our cake flour, we're going to add to it our baking powder, baking soda, and salt. You want to whisk this together really, really well and set it aside. Okay guys, a quick little trick. When you're getting ready to prepare your pans, instead of trying to cut out parchment paper for the bottom of your pans, you can use coffee filters, the 8 by 12 inch size coffee filters. They're perfect circles for cake pans. So you want to go in with a little oil in the bottom of your pan And then put your coffee filter in there. And now you're going to spray it again, so it'll stay down really well. Use a paper towel, make sure it's sprayed all over, including the sides. Just rub that oil in. At this point, go ahead and turn your oven on to 350 degrees so that it can start heating up. Then spray your bottom, sprinkle your flour in, and just make sure it's fully covered. Make sure you shake out the excess. This is what your pan should look like when it's ready to go. So we're going to get the other one done and then our rest of our cake mix made. Okay, we're going to start off. Make sure all of your ingredients, your butter, your sour cream, and your coconut milk is at room temperature. We're going to beat our butter with our sugar until it's nice and creamy, about 2 minutes. So we're going to do that and we'll be back. Now we'll put in our egg whites and beat until just combined. Sour cream, coconut, and vanilla. Now from here, we're going to add our flour and our coconut milk, alternating. Let's put some in. And I'm using a smaller bowl because I like the spout on this particular cup. And I like to mix the very last by hand just to make sure I do not overmix my batter. You can continue to use your hand or stand mixer. Guys, this smells amazing. Oh my goodness. This is the most delicious, classic coconut cake. It's moist and smells so good and coconutty. Ooh. Yes, delicious. I'm sure I get it from the bottom. Okay, now we're going to pour it in our prepared pans. Bake it in a 350-degree oven until it is done with the toothpick test. Try to get them as even as possible. You can weigh them if you want to be exact. I'm going to eyeball it. Okay, from here, make sure you shake your pans to even the batter out. Then drop your pans gently on your countertop to make sure you get all the air out. Okay, we're going to put these in the oven and we'll be back to make our frosting. Okay guys, we're ready to make our coconut cream cheese buttercream for our moist, delicious coconut cake. So you're going to need cream cheese, butter, coconut milk, powdered sugar, confectionery sugar, vanilla, and coconut extract. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make your frosting while your coconut cake is in the oven. That way your coconut cream cheese buttercream can be set into the refrigerator so it'll be nice and cold when you get ready to put it on your cake and it'll spread easy. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make this. I will have the ingredients and directions down in the description. So the first thing you wanna do is cream your butter and cream cheese together. Make sure your butter is at room temperature and your cream cheese is still cold. That way it won't be too thin. Now from here, we're going to add in our vanilla, our coconut flavoring, 2 tablespoons of coconut milk. Oh, and I almost forgot. We need an 1/8 spoon of salt. Okay. Now we're going to be adding in our powdered sugar a little bit at a time until we get the right consistency that we need. Okay, so this is the nice, rich, thick consistency that I like to have. Okay guys, our cakes are nice and cool and we are getting ready to frost and decorate them. Because we lined it, easy comes out. Look at that, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Don't forget to take your parchment paper or your coffee filter off. We're going to sit this one upside down, and the next layer will face right side up. Right smack dab in the middle. I have some hot water here so that we can put our spatula in here. It'll make it spread just a little bit easier. We're going to put the layer in here, then put the top on it, do the sides, the top, and decorate. Okay guys, we are all done. Doesn't this look amazing? It smells so delicious. Oh my goodness. Yes, you just have to brush the crumbs off at the end. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me today in my kitchen. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely delicious. And I will see you next time. The good Lord willing and the creek don't rise.